I've never considered myself a hyper-realistic artist. I've just considered myself to be an artist. And as I started to create on my path, I wanted to become better. And so I would just continue to draw and draw and draw different portraits and different peoples and just get better at it and get better at it. I always found to be hyper-realistic to me becomes boring. And it's as if I'm just taking exactly what I see and putting it down on the pen and paper. It's a great skill, but for me it's very boring. I want to utilize what's in my head, what's in my imagination, and that comes through. And as you see with my work here, it is a realistic portrait, but my goal is to capture the soul, and that's what I do exceptionally well. By capturing the soul, the realism of that person is just portrayed and it comes through. But my reference, which I look at, the work has life. It comes to life, it jumps off the page, it jumps off the screen. That's always my end goal, is capturing the soul. More or less, I am creating a soul in my work. That's what it is. And as the backgrounds come together and abstraction and the contemporary elements, it tells the story of the soul which I just created. That's the prefaces behind my work. I've always been referred to your little Picasso, your Leonardo. I'm very grateful for those compliments, but I always like to advise and urge artists as they're starting off, or people starting off in their careers. There's always someone that they may look up to. Let's say it's Picasso, or your martial artist, Bruce Lee, or basketball players, Kobe. And I hear, I want to be like Kobe, I want to be like Bruce Lee, but do you really? If you're thinking in that headspace, that means you're always going to be in their shadow because you're looking to see what they're going to do. And then you want to be able to give yourself this competition to say, I'm going to do that because they did that. You should just look at them and admire and be inspired by them being the best them, the best me's. They did that. I can do that. I have that within me because they have it within me. They ignited that passion within me to find it within myself to be that best me and push on. So you want to get yourself that role model and see how they've inspired you and look for that inspiration within you because you are unique. You are the only one in the world that is you that can do what you can do. So you want to exploit that for the world to see. When I create my work, I am the best in the world at what I do. No one can create as good as me. No one can create like me because I am the only me in this time existence. And you want to be proud of that and have that self-belief that you can do what you have to do and do it to the best of your ability. Thank you so much for listening. Definitely follow, share, subscribe. Whatever's clever, just practice being the best you.